Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while. I promise I will try to keep up as much as I can this year. I already have videos that I just have to upload. But if you're new here, hello. If you haven't liked, subscribe. Tell a friend, to your granddaddy, your poppy, anybody, you know what I mean? But today, situation had to be vlogged. Why? Because I am baking for the first time since high school. Here's a little backstory. My coworkers want to do a little something tomorrow, right? I told myself when I have my housewarming, if I put it on my registry and somebody actually buys it, if somebody buys it, I'm actually gonna start. Guess what? Somebody bought it, so I'm about to start baking.
Sexy.
Now, I'm not a baker, but I am gonna be today. I don't like baking because it's too many measurement, but you know, a little instructions here and there. All I gotta do is fill maybe 3 times and I can be okay. The last time I baked anything was in high school. I tried to make a boss cake. It looked good on the outside, but on the inside was a little jiggly. And I stopped doing that. And then I tried doing like cookies in the oven. I didn't know if they said 15 minutes, you're supposed to not take it out. I put it in for 15 minutes, it came out hard. Anyway, I haven't baked since then, but I'm gonna bake. I'm gonna make tres leches. Tres leches from scratch. I wrote down the ingredients. I have all the stuff. I have majority of stuff in my house, but I have all the stuff. So I'm gonna, and I don't have a boss cake. So I'm gonna make this from scratch. I'm gonna measure it. It's gonna be interesting, right? So I'm gonna start with a cake. And I think the best thing is like this year, I had to start baking because somebody gotta be the test dummies. And no offense, my coworkers gonna be the test dummies because I only see my friends on the weekends, and when I'm seeing them, I'm not about to carry no big, yeah, I get the point. So my coworkers are gonna be the testy. Now, I feel a couple of times, some of them might be like, oh, you got us effed up, but some of them might actually try, especially the men. They eat anything. Them little people a little crazy. But so let's start so we don't waste no time because it's 7:07. I didn't know that they're doing this thing tomorrow because I'm like, what the heck? Because I'm not advanced, but it is what it is. I'm up for the challenge and let's start. So I have my instructions, and the first thing that I need for the cake, we need 1.5 flour, 1.5 baking powder. That's a lot of baking powder. I don't know if I got 1.5 baking powder. I don't think that makes sense. 1.5 tablespoons vanilla extract. I don't think I have 1.5 baking. Like, did these people think I was about to make a whole like big old? Damn, I have to go back and Google this again. Cause I'm not making a big old bag. I'm making. I'm making this size of a cake. So it got like 1.5 of baking powder, 1 cup of sugar. That's like a big old tres leches. Damn. I'm gonna have to go back to Google and find a new, because this recipe sounds like it's gonna be a lot of cake, and I'm not making that much of cake. Give me a second, I'll be back. So I figured it out. So I'm gonna start prepping it, and then I'll let y'all know. Oh, Jesus Lord. That's a lot of work. One little yolk situation. And I think this is a lot of work. But somebody gotta do it. So I'm saving the egg skin for my little garden in the little corner. Let me try to speed this up, alright? So I have everything set. I have 1.5 cup of flour, 1.5 tablespoon. I have tablespoon of salt. That's all in here. I got the egg yolk. I got 6 of them. Like, child, it was a little struggle. I ain't even gonna lie. Then I got the sugar. We got powdered sugar, so we're gonna have to work with what we got. I need to do the butter. I didn't do the butter yet. So, but I have my milk, 1/2 cup of milk in here. So I'm gonna pour this up and I'm gonna put the butter in it later on. And then I got my vanilla extract. Let me just pour this milk so I can have my butter ready. Give me a second. So I don't have stick butters. But I have this Ghanaian butter that I bought from Ghana. So I'm gonna use that. So let's start whipping it up. I'm gonna use 4 of this. 4 of the butter. I think no, I don't think 4 is. I feel like 3 will be enough for half a cup. So we're gonna use 3 butter. So to start off, so I got the flour, the baking powder, and the salt is in here. That was easy. And then what do I gotta do next? 2. The 6 separated yolks. Okay. I have not ever used this before, so you know, I ain't used this in a long time. I'm trying to give myself a harder one. Alright, so we're gonna put the eggs in here first. And we are using every little piece of ingredients because, honey baby, gas ain't cheap no more. And life is hard out here in the streets for a pimp like me. Alright, so I'm gonna put all the eggs, 6 yolks. Child, this yolks is very small. 6 yolks.
Was that for me?
No, Alexa. I mean Ziggy. I named my Alexa Ziggy.
How can I help?
Never mind, Ziggy. My bad. Alright, so we got that. And then
No problem at all.
my sugar. Put the sugar, and it was 1 cup sugar. I'm gonna show y'all before I mix it. Alright. And then I think I put the vanilla in here. Oh, the whole milk. So the milk. I'm gonna put the vanilla in here because. Alright. Now I'm gonna mix it up. Oh, let me show you. Right, the egg and all that stuff is mixed. Somebody add the flour. I don't want to should have poured, so put it all in here. Alright. Okay. I just remembered that I didn't add the butter. Holy schmozy. Okay. No, at some point I'm gonna get it. I ain't perfect, but at some point the girl gonna get it. I mean, Ziggy, how many more minutes do I have with a timer? Ziggy, I know you lying. Alexa, Ziggy. Like, I know. We talked about it last night. You know your name is Ziggy. So, again, Ziggy, how many more minutes do I have on my
I don't see
timer?
any conversation from last night in my history. What were we chatting about?
Ziggy, don't play with me. Just, let's get to the point. How many more minutes do I have left on my preheat timer?
You have 8 minutes and 50 seconds.
Thank you. I asked for that much. Trying to do that good conversation we had last night. We ain't having a goddamn conversation, boy. Anyway. Yes, my Alexa name is Ziggy because I changed the name to a main, so. Oh. It's already dirty. Oh. Yeah. Got it all. Let me taste it. See if it's good. Okay. I think because of the size, I'm gonna have to do it in here. It's still raw. But look. This looks so creamy. I'm so excited. Wait, was I supposed to butter the thingy? Hey, she's just. Okay. Alright, so.
You're welcome. Glad you got it sorted.
Ziggy, turn off the reminder.
Check Dad into his flight the next day.
This thing be making me seem crazy. Yo, this thing look good. So what am I supposed to do with your yolk though? Like I didn't use the egg yolk. What am I supposed to do with the yolk? It can't go to waste now. Gas ain't cheap out here in them streets. And eggs damn sure ain't cheap either. And it's so nice and yellowish, and I'm trying to make sure it's spread. Okay. So I already have the timer preheated. I'm gonna put it in. Oh, I think I'm supposed to bake it for 45 minutes, so let me double check. But it's in the oven. And then I'm gonna clean up this, and then we're gonna make the cream, okay? Now, am I supposed to let this stay all the way for the 25 minute? That's the problem I have. So it says I have 10 more minutes left. I feel like the cake is done. I don't want one of those situations where I wait till like, yeah, it's done. So I already washed all of my stuff. So I'm about to make the milk that's gonna be soaked in. I have a half a cup of milk, and this is supposed to be whole milk, and this is supposed to be 12 ounces, one of 12 ounces. So while this is doing that, I'm gonna set this right here so I can multitask. And then I don't know what's going on, but this ain't working, so I'm gonna have to African this shit. So it's not that hard in a way. If you just don't know how to do it, don't do it. And this is what is this one? The 14 ounce of the sweetener. I don't have to do this. Just put it all in so I can mess it all up. And then after that, I'm gonna try to make the top. I feel like with this type of ingredients, like I would want some nutmeg in it. But yeah, so I'm about to whip this up. I'm high key trying to rush the thing, but it's like 8:30. It's already been an hour. I'm about to put the cake in the fridge to like hurry up and cool it up. Anybody got time for this? Now I gotta do half a cup. I mean, not half a cup. A cup of heavy whipped cream, a pinch of salt, and 2 tablespoons of sugar, powdered sugar. That's all I got anyway. So we're gonna whip it up. My only thing is, how long am I supposed to whip this up for it to be creamy? This thing got creamy. I love. Imagine if I was doing all this. Y'all got me messed up. So that's how you make cream? Good to know. Alright, so y'all, I got my milk ready, already mixed up. I got the cream. Look at this. Now I know how to make whipped cream. Oh my god. I did not know before, but now I know. So good. I'm about to make me some whipped cream for my strawberries. Alright. So, to put the whipped cream, and I can put it in the freezer. And then in the morning when I wake up, I wonder if I should soak it now. So for the whipped cream, it was heavy whip, a pinch of salt, and a cup of whole milk. That's it. Shout out to this machine, baby, because I know there was a reason why I didn't want to bake, because who about to be out here whipping this? Okay. I got the whip. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Tomorrow morning. Ziggy, Alexa, you need to remember that your name is Ziggy, because you are a man.
That's so sweet of you to say. I do know you like calling me Ziggy, and I love that nickname. Thanks for the kind
All right, enough.
Pretty amazing.
Ziggy, please remind me tomorrow morning around 6:50 to put the tres leche cake inside the milk and whip it up and put some cinnamon on top of it, please, so I can take it to work.
I'm not sure if you meant 6:50 a.m. or p.m. for tomorrow.
A.M. please,
Which
A.M.
one would you prefer?
A.M. Okay, I'm about to make my own whip because clearly I'm a whipper. I'm about to make my own whip because I got some strawberries and some fruit. I ain't never buying whip ever again. Now that I know. So I'm pretty much done. So I'm gonna transfer it into this bowl. So in the morning it's easier because I don't want to take this thin. I want to just carry this thing to work. So it's been cooled off. The cake looks good. And I tasted it. So I think that the milk. Ooh, baby. I tasted it. It tasted tasteable. But I'm still stuck on the fact that like I feel like I was supposed to use the egg white, right? The instructions said use a fork to poke holes in it so that when I put the milk in, it soaks in. So then what I'm also gonna do, I am going to cut up, so it's easier for people to grab. Yeah, I think I did so well. If I wake up in the morning, and I'm gonna put the milk in it before I go to bed, so it can soak it in. No, actually, if I wake up in the morning and like I should soak one and then see how it tastes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just take one cake. So, one cake. And this one, I'm gonna put some of the milk to soak it. So I want to see the difference because it's supposed to. I hope I made enough milk to soak. I cut up the cake in pieces. So here's, I cut it all up. I took that one piece because I'm trying to soak it. And I feel like the soaking needs. I'm trying to think if I should soak it all night. So it's like fully extra soaked. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna soak it. And then so I have mine here soaked. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna soak it before I go to bed. And then the whipped cream. Oh, this whipped cream is whipped cream in there. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of ground cinnamon. Come on, hen. And then I'm gonna try. I feel like it's not soaked enough, but I just want to taste it to have an idea of like. Oh my god! Oh my god! When it's just soak for real. Oh, I'm a baker. I'm a baker, but I'm also fucked because I'm about to make myself some tres leches. Oh my god! When this shit soaks, baby, I ain't never gonna see my 6-pack no more. Oh, I'm definitely soaking this overnight. I'm soaking this shit over. Oh my Lanta. Father, why did you make me so talented? Why? Oh my god. Let me turn this on. Don't worry about that part because we all saw me eat it. So I'm about to soak it because I think if I soak it overnight, it will really be soaked. So we're gonna pour this in. But in the morning, I will put the whipped cream on top. Then I'm putting a little cinnamon there. I'm not gonna lie, I wanna put meal on top, but I'm not. It's not powdered enough, so. Here's my first baking cake, tres leches. Again, disregard the little hole. So proud of it. Oh my god, it tastes good too. So I'm a tad bit late for work. Yeah, it's in the morning. Good morning, first of all. And when I woke up this morning, I had to re-whip the whipped cream. So I think maybe I should have put it in the freezer. So I put it in the regular fridge. It's whipped cream enough, but not whipped cream to my whipped cream in it. I don't know if that makes sense. So the tres leches, like, I know I did my big on this one. Now, the next one to try is key lime pie. Now, if I master key lime pie, I am truly effed. Because I don't do pies, but I love me some key lime pie. And I eat key lime pie like maybe 3 or 4 times a year for a reason, okay? And I'm excited. And I'll let y'all know what my coworkers think. I'm gonna let them write their little review on a piece of paper because I don't want to hear none of the BS in front of me. I need y'all to secretly write it if it sucks, but it don't suck because come on, I'm too talented. Like, ain't no way, because if it was bad, I would never have dragged it to work. And I did my dance when I was done. Oh, when I tasted it, oh, I did a dance. Oh, baby. Oh, you know, when we do dance on our food, that shit is busted. So I have an update for you guys. Today's the 19th. Yesterday I made the tres leches. Because it's that one cake that I made in high school that it made me stop. So this is the leftover from work. Okay? This is all that's left over. So I'm happy that a little bit is left. I'm just kind of scared that I might finish this today. But I'm going to try to have as much self-control as possible. But one thing I did do at work, I asked my coworkers to rate it, right? Because I expressed to them that, yo, this is like, I'm up for the challenge. So they, I had them write on a sticky note. I told them not to write any names because I literally said, if you put a name and I read it and it's me, when I see you next time, I'm going to look at you with cross-eyed. They thought I was joking, but I was dead ass. Like, I'm going to look at you like you boo-boo the fool. So, here's the review. I'm going to look at it. Not a few people were not at work today, so they missed out. So, I know who this is. This is from the baker in that department, okay? That lady can bake. Her tres leche had me want to try. And then she gave me her key lime pie recipe, so I'm going to try it one day, but not right now. What she said? She said, bravo, keep baking. All right. And then, I don't know who this is. They gave me an A, great job. Okay. And then, this one, I know who it is, because he's the only man, the only older man that would do something like this. He gave me an A+. Clock it. Let me tell you something. Like, I just know I'm good. The next person, B++. Like, we're not expecting no type of C. You know what I mean? Congrats, B+. And he put his name right there, Zach. My audience are diverse, so this is a B. I think this came from Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie is hard to crack. She was what you call it? She was a supervisor back in the day when she was in the military. She was a lieutenant something. That lady is, yes, the master. A+, you did. And then who was this? Excellent. With a smiley face. I don't know who anybody is because she literally put her name on it, okay? She was like, I'll give you a 10-star if I could. Firecracking, delicious. Would definitely eat it again, even if I had diabetes. Child, baby, don't do. Yeah, a little bit too old to be doing it. Gotta add, Miss Jen, the baker, that lady can bake, okay? She came to my desk and shook my hand and was like, you did good. Her response is like, if I baked and my mom tried it and she told me I actually did good, because my mom can actually also bake. So I'm like, little old me, baked after like 16, 15 years, and I'm just so talented. Thank you, Jesus. pat on my back. The next one that I'm gonna try is key lime pie. I'm about to put this is gonna go retire for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two. Cause honey, I'm not a baker, so it gotta be like a special occasion, and then I gotta want to feel like I want to do it because I'm new to this. It took too long. Like in the beginning, yeah, I watched the video. I'm gonna catch it. I did great. Oh God, look at this. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And it's gonna be a good year. I can feel it in the air. Juice.